Yeah, okay. I think I'm about done. I think I have everything. Let's see, yeah. So we'll see what happens. Here I'm at Whole Foods Market. Okay, here I'm at World's Food. Okay, here I'm at World Market. We're gonna get paella pan, and hopefully we'll see if they have any saffron. I think I'm pronouncing that right. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how much it costs here. Okay, see you in a little bit. I don't know if they're gonna let me, you know, videotape inside, so I'm doing it outside. Yeah, it's a big difference, and this is the sales price. Well, this isn't the sales price. All right. You have nice variety. One bag of rice. These things are huge. Check that out. Wow, okay. Alrighty, I'm done. Let's see. Got it for a good price too. This is a nice store. They seem to have everything that you would want. It's nice and big too. Okay, see you guys in the kitchen. Okay, hello everyone. This is Tim here. We're gonna try this. Well, I'm gonna try something. I think this is gonna be an adventure. Paella. It's a Spanish, I don't know, seafood dish. I would think seafood rice dish. I don't know, you know, the history of it, but I went to I think it was my second trip to Europe. I stopped in, well, Spain was one country I stopped in, but I also stopped in Portugal, Lisbon, and I went to a restaurant there, and they served paella, and it was very good. I think I'm showing some pictures of it or something. So I said, yeah, you know, most times when I try something different and I like it, I'll, you know, this is why I'm making these videos, because I really enjoy it and I want to make it at home. So I'm gonna attempt, or I should say, attempt to make it at home. So let's start. I'm just gonna show real quick some of the ingredients, because, you know, I can write it down, but I don't know what it looks like, or, you know, what the packaging is or anything like that. So when I go to the store or the grocery store or whatever, I'm looking for it, I can't find it. So I have to ask somebody. Sometimes they don't know either, but so at least I'm showing it to you. So just to give you an idea. And another thing too is, you know, the ingredients vary. It's not set in stone. So please don't think that this is the way to do it. Folks everywhere, they do what they want. They fix it the way they want. One thing they say is don't stir, but people stir. You want to get, I guess there's a certain crust underneath that, you know, the rice meets the pan. It's supposed to brown a little bit or burn a little bit, but so that's why they say don't stir. And that's fine. I'm not, you know, I'm going to get to a point where I stop stirring, and then hopefully that crust will form, and they say that's the best part. So we'll see about that. But anyway, you can do it any way you want. I'm not telling people how to do it. This is just how I'm doing it. I'm also the main directions or instructions I'm getting for is the Spanish table. Hopefully I have a link below in the descriptions for that, and anything else I'm referring to, I'll have a link. I also, it's nice to, you know, look at other YouTubers and see what they're doing and actually see how it's done and what they're using and what everything looks like. So I'm looking at Collab, I hope I'm saying that right, Span on a Fork, and Alicia, Best Bites Forever. I think they were doing a cooperation kind of thing, and I was looking at their videos. And one thing, especially, I guess this is from Alicia's video, she can tell you if this is authentic or not. Chiffon. the chiffon. I went to World Market and I got it for, well, it was marked as $4.99, but I got it at $3.99 because it was on sale. But you can also get it. Let me see here. You can also get it from. I got a jar from Albertsons, and it costs. I think it was like $17.99, something like that. So it definitely depends on where you go. But you know, I'm not telling you not to go or to go. We're all consumers, and so we can decide where you want to purchase your ingredients yourself. I'm just explaining it, you know, word to the wise, a word to the consumer. So let me see. So let's look at. Let me take it. Just show you what it looks like. Here's my notes. This is my phone. Here's the chiffon. This is the one that's it's labeled $4.99, but you can also sell for $3.99. You have your Spanish rice, your chorizo. I hope I'm saying that right. When I first heard about this, I thought it was cheese. But anyway, you have your garlic, your sweet burrito peppers. I hope I'm saying that right. Your parka. This is smoked. Lemon for garnish. Artichoke hearts. This is cannellini beans. I don't know. They say white beans, so I think that's about the closest I could get. Chopped tomatoes. And chicken stock. Okay. And over here, you have shrimp, peas. You also can have string beans if you want. Mussels. They say clams, but you can add mussels. I think the mussels look better. Chicken. You can use. I had on hand drumsticks. So, but you can also use thigh and scallops. Okay, and we can't forget this. The wine. A little taste of that. Okay, so that's well. I'll show you how all this was prepared. So let me stop this, and then we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see. So let's go ahead and follow. I'm gonna follow these instructions here. Let's see. Heat stock in a separate stock pot. Crush chiffon and add it to stock or a little bit of white wine. Okay. So we're gonna heat the stock in a separate pot. Okay, let's see. Let's get a pot. Rinse it out. Let's see. Okay. So it's like they're telling you how to fix it. See, the thing of it is, I don't know exactly the amount because I have this big old pan. You see this pan? This thing is huge. 15 inches. And it's like, well, I hope I, can fill it up or, So this is, like I said, I'm doing this for the first time, so we're just going to have to see how this works. And then hopefully it'll work out okay. But they, what they say, practice makes perfect, so that's what I'm definitely going to do. So they say 1 cup chicken stock per person. It's like, you got a whole pan here. What do they mean? I mean, I think the pan serves 8, so that's what they say. So per person, but I mean, so what, 8 cups of chicken stock? I guess so, huh? Let me see. So let's just go ahead. 8 cups of chicken stock. Well, I know one thing. The rice is supposed to be special formulated. I guess if you can say that. It has a better absorption, so it absorbs. It's going to absorb everything, and so that's why when it's prepared, it almost there's hardly any liquid left. So I guess that's how it works. So you want to make sure the liquid doesn't all absorb before the paella is finished. At least that's what I'm thinking. That's how I'm thinking it. But we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna need the chiffon. Let's see. Yeah, they said add it to stock or a little bit of wine. And then we heat the pan. Olive oil and fried chicken until it begins to brown. Add olive oil and fried chicken. Okay, so let me get the fried chicken. Let me cut it up a little bit. Ooh. Oh, okay. So that lady don't want to add bones, so let me cut up the chicken, and I have to take, well, health-wise, I have to take the skin out. So, doctor says no chicken skin. What I get, makes sense. Okay, so let me get a bag. Let me get a. I don't want to move the camera. So we'll put the trash in on a piece of towel, and we'll throw it away later. Okay. Where's my knife? Okay. Continue here getting rid of the skin. So, the way I'm doing my videos, I'm just showing, how I'm preparing it. Other folks do their videos differently. That's fine, I'm just letting you know how it really, well, for me anyway, it's nice to have everything ready and everything, but, I don't know. It just makes the video kind of interesting when you put everything in it. So I don't know how long it's going to be. And then there's going to be editing too, but we'll see. So we continue removing the skin. When it's actually cooked, you can. I guess I should have removed it right after I cooked it, but it's okay. And I just cooked my chicken. I put it in a pan. Oven safe, refrigerator safe pan, and then I just add water and pepper, and I bake it for about 2 hours. And that's how I do, well, a lot of my meats, but especially chicken. Chicken's easy to cook. So we're just going to cut these in, as you can see, lengthwise. I think I'll maybe make it a little bit finer. Okay. Because I don't know, well, the main dish is the seafood, but a lot of people add chicken. I was talking to a friend of mine on Facebook, and she mentioned chicken, and the directions here from the Spanish table, they mentioned chicken, so I said, okay, I'll just put in chicken. I'm thinking basically seafood, but chicken is cool too. So we'll add some chicken. So I'll cut a few pieces here. Chicken doesn't want to leave the bone. There we go. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. So let me cut this up a little bit. And they say to mix it in with olive oil. So we'll do that. So I don't know. They like I said, I already baked it. So they say I think the directions call for it to be not cooked to begin with. You can fry it. You may add over in fried chicken until it begins to brown. So we're gonna fry it. But that's, you know, it's alright. That's cool. It'll work. So cut up a little bit more. The interesting part is the amount. I don't know if this is, you know, if this is going to be enough or it's too much or what, but we'll see. Usually I prepare meals for one person, so if you're preparing for more, you know, you have to kind of judge. At least they tell you, you know, per person or whatever, you know, how much per person. But the thing about it is the pan is so large. It's you know, if it's just you, you might want to do this on a smaller pan. But you know, I'm going traditional, so. But you know, I'll prepare it and then I'll just eat I'll eat what I want and then I'll just save the rest for later. Because this is definitely a meal right here. Okay. Okay, so let's heat this up. Well, this finished. Let me see. Let's continue with the broth. Separate crushed saffron and add to stock or a little bit of white wine. So you can just go ahead and put the saffron in the stock, but we're gonna. I want to. To me, European cooking, especially wine producing countries. You know, I look at Spain, France, Italy. Is more wine. I mean, Germany and this, you can find wine all over the world, but when I think wine, I think Europe, and when I think Europe, I think of these countries. Because, the English islands, you think Scotch and whiskey, and then Germany, you think, not Germany, yeah, Germany, Belgium, especially the Czech Republic, you think beer. So, when you think of something, food, you think of where it's coming from. Can I open this? And you can decide for yourself what country makes the best or whatever. Whatever you like, according to your taste. Let me see. I think we have 4 strands. It says crush it and then add to stock or a little bit of wine and crush it. Olive oil. Yeah, and fried chicken. Okay, I think you don't. I don't. It's funny because when you, at this price, you can use as much as you want. But we'll just use a few little strands. There you go. Okay. Put the, where's the lid? Where's the lid? Where did I put the lid? Oh, here it is. Okay. So here's the chicken, here's the chaperon. And I'm gonna mix it in with some wine. Oh, it's already melting and stuff. Okay, let me get some wine. The wine that's in my glass. Just a little bit, I guess. Okay. Look at the wine. Drink some wine right there. White wine. Whatever you have on hand. And so you gotta just mix it up. I don't know. They say crush it, but I don't know. How do you crush this stuff? Let me see, I have a spoon. Let's see, put in a few strands. Well, I don't know. I put in more than a few strands, but I guess that's okay. And then we'll just add it to the broth. Okay. Alrighty. So we'll see how that works. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, there. Okay, so let's see. What's next? Oh yeah, we had to heat up the pan. Let's see. Heat it up and put some oil. And then we'll put in the chicken. Let me see. Medium. I like this stove because it has the different size burner. So we'll put it on the biggest burner. And I'm using Bertolli. This is a Bertolli extra light tasting olive oil. It doesn't say how much oil. Add olive oil and fried chicken. And they don't say how much over here. Oh, they say a tablespoon. They say 4 tablespoons or more to cover the bottom of the pan. Cover the bottom. Like I say, others say, you know, they say other things. They say, how is he going to cover the bottom of the pan? Okay. Let's cover the bottom and get you to cover it, you know, switch it around a little bit to cover it. Everything tends to go to the middle. There we go. Okay, so add chicken. Don't fall, spoon. Let's see. Okay, add chicken. See, my lemons are here. Let's see. There. Spoon knife. Okay, let me see. Fry chicken until it begins to brown. Next, add garlic and onions and saute until translucent. So let's get our garlic. Let's see how much garlic. 1 clove garlic per person minced, and then a quarter of a cup chopped onion per person. Per person. Yeah, okay. I think you can just, I see people crush it like this. If they can crush it like that. We just cut it up. It's like, what's minced? Is that crushed? Does that mean crushed or what? Smashed? Let's see, we're just going to cut some of the garlic. You know, you can have the garlic clove, or you can like, what I have is already packaged, it's already peeled, so like I said, you know, everyone can do it the way they like. Because I'm thinking now, I'm just thinking enough to cover the pan. And it's pretty deep also, so I'm sure, you know, they made the pan to, you know, make enough for, you know, a large amount of people. So I'm kind of looking at it that way. Okay, no large pieces, so everything's small. Oh, the chicken's popping. Okay. Excuse me. So let's see. Okay, so that's that. Let me see. I think we have to put in onions. I have the onions already chopped. Where's my onions? Do I have my onions? No, I don't have my onions. Where's my onions? Forgot to break out the onions. Okay, well I have them now. My onions. Oh man. How can you forget the onions? Ow! Dude. Okay, so onions, my onions. They're already chopped, so that's cool. Okay, let me see. It doesn't say how much onions? A quarter, quarter cup per person. don't think that's a quarter. Per person. That's the thing, is it's per person. Oh man. Because the pan holds is supposed to be serving sizes for 8 people, so you have to figure out whether it's going to be enough for 8 people. That seems to be a lot, but like I said, I'm doing it. This is the first time I'm doing it, so I'm just experimenting, and then I can just decide the next time I cook how much is what. So stir this up a little bit so it's not sticking. Not time to stick yet. It's not browning either. It starts browning a little bit. This is a big pan. Oh, what's up? How come this is moving? Okay. It's going to take a while to brown, I think. Okay. Let's see, is that enough? I'm just looking at the size of this pan, it's like huge. And like I said, if it's enough for 8 people, that's a whole week right there. I can eat a good amount for 1 week, for a whole week. Let's chop that just a little bit more. I also have garlic powder, but you know, this works better, I guess. Okay, that's enough of the garlic. Whoops, that's not where I had this. Oh, I had it right on top. Okay. So a little bit more onions. Oh, he hates me. It's mainly a rice dish, so it's going to be more rice than anything. So, but it should be okay. I'm just hoping 1 bag is enough rice. I'm thinking now it's not going to be enough. Maybe I need 2 bags. But you know how rice is. You steam it, and it expands, and it just turns into a whole lot. It doesn't look like a lot at first, but then when you cook it, it's a whole lot of rice. Okay, so that should be that. Okay, so add it to it and then stir it around until it's translucent. Oh, wait a minute. Add the corazon and then add the rice. Ow! It hates me. Okay. I think we're just using, it comes in 2 pieces, so we're just using 1 of them. Oh, and this see, this could have come in from. Oh, come on. Alright, so how do you open these things? Let me see. There you go. There's two versions of this. There's the Spanish version and there's a Mexican version. So I guess the Mexican version is softer. Okay, let me put that over here. Let's cut this up. Ooh. It's just really cool to try different types of foods, and you know, you can obviously, like I said, you can go to the restaurant and try it, but it's also cool to do it at home. It's cheaper at home. And you know, the ingredients are there, especially in bigger cities. Like I live in LA, so, well, I live in Carson, but you know, it's just right outside of LA. So you know, there's all kinds of race, ethnicities, you know, just all kinds of, everyone has their restaurants, they have their different stores, delis, supermarkets. You can easily go and find the ingredients, and then go online and find recipes. Or, you know, you can ask your favorite restaurant or chef, you know. They can, you know, depending on who it is, you know, you can ask them to show you how to cook it, or you can have a lesson, or they can give you the recipe, or however. It's not too bad. Okay, let me see. I have to, first this has to be brown. Oh, yeah. This browning up pretty good. Now turn on the fan, and then I don't want the fan to be too loud. All right. Make sure that's off, yeah. So let me just cook the chicken a little bit longer, and then we'll add the onions and the olives. I mean the onions and the garlic. Let me see, and the corazon. Corazon. We'll have the onions and the garlic has to cook until translucent. And saute until translucent. Then the meat, the sausage, and cook until heated. Add the rice, stirring until well coated with oil. Add the paprika and grated tomato. Okay. You have to find something to open up the paprika. I think the other knife will work. Oops. Okay, let's see. Yeah, even the pan comes with directions. You can't. When you get it, when you first buy it, of course they tell you to put water in it and boil it to get, you know, whatever from the tag that shows you what it is and the price and all that stuff. Make sure all that's removed. and then you wash it in soap and water. You can't, it's too big to microwave. I think the only place you could use it is on top, the stove top, or in the oven. And it's made out of, what's it made out of? Let me see, it's almost ready. Chicken's almost ready. Let me see right quick. Carbon steel. It's not, anti-stick or anything like that. So you have to be, you have to watch it. Okay. I think it's going to cook again, it's going to continue cooking when you add the rest of the ingredients as well. So let's put in the onions and the garlic. Alright, wow, hop, hop, hop. And that's still is translucent, so it smells good. Chicken brown. But the longer you cook it, the more brown it's going to get. Okay. Yeah, definitely the burner has to be nice and big, because especially for this pan is huge. If I wasn't able to find a pan, I was going to use my regular skillet. It's obviously it's smaller than this. Let me see. Well, I have two skillets. I have this. I have a deep dish skillet. Just a little larger. I have a smaller skillet, and then I have a deep dish skillet. It just has a deeper, higher walls, but it's not even this. It's just a third of the size of this. Oh man, this pan is huge. Okay, let's continue stirring this. Maybe I have the heat too low. I don't know. The chicken looks okay. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. It says medium heat, so. It smells great. So we're just waiting for the onions and the garlic. I don't know. Well, the onions especially, but the garlic, I don't know. It's getting there. It smells great. Okay, that looks translucent enough. It looks like the chicken's gonna be ready to cook. Go ahead and put in the sausage. And then add the rice. Cook until heated. So just, you don't have to put this in too long. One of them stuck. Okay. I think I'm going to need more oil. I might need more chicken broth too. I don't know. Chicken stock. It looks like I almost used up the whole carton. Like 2 cups. Okay, so the rice comes next. Let's see. Add the rice, stirring until well coated with the oil. So just pour in a little bit more oil. Let me turn the heat down a little bit. you just spread spread it around. Let's see. It's supposed to be coated, so let's coat the rice with the oil. The rice looks like peas. We need to turn this up a little bit more. Okay, what's next? Add the rice, stir into a foot of oil, add the parka and grated tomato. Okay, parka. Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon or half a tablespoon? Let me see. Teaspoon. Well, they say per person. Okay, now we're gonna bring out the tomatoes. This is chopped tomatoes. Let me see. I think how do we... No trick, just tomatoes. No refrigeration needed. Really store up to 5 days in the refrigerator after opening. Oh, okay. This is part of the build. Chopped. Okay, how do we open it? We need to come up with a way of how to open it. Free to go ahead and stir it. Let me see. Let me see, how much? 1/8 cup per person. 1/8 cup. How much is it? That's not much. That might be a little bit too much. Okay. Stir while cooking for a few minutes. I want to make sure I get all the rice mixed in. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe it would work with too bad. I don't know. I think it'll be alright. 2 bags of a lot of rice. Maybe 2 bags. This is my spoon. Okay. Okay, let's see. Add the saffron flavored wine and stock. Okay. Like I say, after the stock, you're not supposed to stir it. So we'll just shake the pan a little bit. Alright. Okay, let's see. Okay, add the saffron flavored stock. Bring to a boil while scraping the bottom of the pan. Now the rice should be level. And you will not need to stir from this point on. Okay, well we're not going to stir it either. I think it's okay. I think that the temperature is fine. To a boil. It's kind of fuzzling now. Okay, adjust the heat to maintain a nice simmer. Okay, yeah, we got a nice simmer. When the rice has absorbed a good amount of liquid but still has a soupy appearance, add the mussels or clams. Once the rice is cooked, add the shrimp or prawns Okay, so let's do the muscles. Okay, the muscles around. As the muscles are found. Okay, we're at the muscles. Let me see. Let me wash these a little bit. I like the muscles because, you know, they're dark. They give I don't know, they give that, I don't know, that exotic look, I guess. I don't know. But every time you see a picture, well, Paella, I'm saying with the A, Paella. You don't even say it. We're not supposed to be pronouncing the L. Let me see. How much is that? That was, let's do, well, yeah, I can do all these. Okay, let me see. Okay. What do you say? Let me see. Have a soupy appearance. All right. Soupy appearance. That looks soupy. It looks like it's starting to come around. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Say it's supposed to be buried in the buried in the rice. Okay, so the mussels are there. Once the rice is cooked, add the shrimp or prawn and stuff them down into the rice. It says shrimp or prawns. We're going to add both. We're going to add shrimp and prawns. Let's see. Let me cut the prawns. Let me see. I think maybe they needed to be thawed a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. I'll just cut them in half. I like the seafood part. So I got a lot of seafood. I like a lot of stuff. I like a little bit. I'll try just about anything, and I'll eat almost anything. I enjoy seafood. I enjoy, red meat. I love red meat. I'll eat, traditional southern food. My parents are from Louisiana. So that's all we had when we were kids. So, you know, I always wanted to try some different things. So now that I'm an adult, now's the time I can try different things. And I can travel, and I can, you know, you can get the real deal in whatever country you're traveling to. And like I said, I can come home and I can try it at home. But, you know, and as you can see on my videos, I'll prepare, fix anything, you know. If it's good, I'll eat it. So just look forward to more of these types of videos. You know, I'd say, you know, write down in the comment section, you know, dishes that you think I would enjoy and that I would like to try. And I think I would like to eat. I'd like to try. I'm kind of scared to do that because I don't know what you guys will tell me to do. But yeah, sure. I mean, if you're, you know, following along with dishes that I've already prepared, you know, desserts. I'll even try salad, meats, poultry, seafood. You know, I'll try a little bit of everything. Whatever you guys think I'll enjoy. This is I'll try it. Come on. The tail doesn't want to come out. Let me see, this was a big old one. Let me cut this one here. Okay. Remove the tail. I think my freezer is a little bit too cold because it's ice. Let me see. This one. Whoa. That almost looks like it's already ready. Removing the tails off of the shrimp. Okay. Okay, let's see. Just one more. Okay, let's see. Yeah, shrimp or prawns. Okay, yeah, it's cooked. Yeah, shrimp or prawns. Let me see. They say stick them stick them down in the rice. How are you gonna stick the prawns in the rice, dude? A lot of shrimp, a lot of prawns. Now I'm running out of room. Yowza. Who said that? Okay, some more prawns. One there. One there. One there. Okay. One there. One there. Okay. One more. Come on. Where are we going to put it? Okay, nowhere to put it. Alright. Ooh, my back. Okay, let's see. Some more wine. Okay, what did the director say now? Rice and the Filipino peppers, artichoke hearts, green beans, and peas. During the time, the rice should be caramelized at the bottom of the pan, or creating what is called a starch. It will make a faint cracking sound and smell toasty sweet, but not burnt. Set aside to rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Sprinkle with chopped parsley, garnish with lemon wedge. Chopped parsley. I got some parsley. Parsley. Okay, so we got the peppers. I can't open the jar. There we go. Whew. The sucker's on so tight. Whew. Okay, I don't need what. Oh, okay, so what? How much was I supposed to? I'm supposed to have cut in strips. It doesn't say how much. Artichoke hearts, green beans or peas. Well, okay, so it'll tell you how much exactly. I'll just have to cut them up. We'll just grab a bunch. But you're supposed to cut them into strips, so in strips. So we'll do a handful of these. I think it's pretty much cooked. We'll bring down the flame a little bit. Let's say add. It's like, wow, how are you going to add it? That should be enough. Put this one back. Okay, artichoke, parsley. That's not easy to stomach her. Move it out of the way. We did the onions, okay, we did the sausage, we got the peas to go, parsley, the beans. They didn't say anything about the beans and the lump. I guess the beans comes next. Green beans and peas. They didn't say anything about the beans. Tomatoes, shrimps, clams, artichoke hearts, green beans, cooked white Spanish beans such as, okay, cooked white Spanish beans. I don't think I can cook it. And this is the artichoke heart. It looks good already. I mean, wow, that one and now the artichoke heart. They have the easy open lid on the artichokes. Okay, wow, this is big. Let's take these and let's cut. Come on. Cut these too. I think we should be alright with two. Alright. We just spread these around. Put them on top. They look good. Some of it is, you know, it is for taste, but also for looks too. We'll have a few beans. Okay, so the beans, let's see. And the peas. Parsley, I think we had everything. Let me see, let's get the beans. And then set the rest. Okay, let's get the beans first. Alright, that's cool. That should be enough. And then, what else? That's it, right? Then we have to set it to, oh, let's put the parsley. And take a picture. Alright. Ooh, alright, let me see. Okay, so set the rest. Let me see. Somebody covered it with foil, so I'm going to cover mine with foil. We're going to cover it with foil and we're going to put it in the oven for a little bit. Let me take a picture. Let me show it to you. Oh! I have the recorder on this top. So that's what it looks like. Alright. Cool, alright. Let me cover it up. pop it in the oven just for a little bit. And then we'll let it set. Let me see, parsley or garnish with lemon wedges and syrup. Okay, we'll put the lemon wedges after it's done. Let's see, what's this? Oh, let me take care of the camera. I need a battery. Okay, let's see, lemon. So I put the paella in the oven for about 20 half an hour, 20 minutes. And knife. 350. And let me see. So it should be ready. Oh. Wow, smells good. Okay, so that's, I'll put that there. The last thing is to add the lemon wedges. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Okay, let's see. That should be enough. Okay, let me take this off. And let's see, yeah, let's put the wet lemons on here. Smells like seafood. Lemon. Lemon. Let's see that way. There. Okay. Ta-da! Looks good. It's a little bit different than what I had in Lisbon. Oh my goodness, this thing never. It's a miracle that it moves. There we go, by a little bit, like that. Okay. All right, so we're done. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna tear into this with my wine. I have to pour a little bit more. This wine, this resin is from Germany, but it's the only white wine I have on hand. So let's see, yeah, and yeah, so yeah, look. We're supposed to have that little crusty thing at the bottom. Let's see if we have the crusty thing at the bottom. Let's see if we have the crusty thing at the bottom. Then some shrimp. Well, it's not that crusty. Maybe I should have kept the heat up a little bit. Well, something's sticking down there. Let me see. That's cool. Ooh, it's hot. That's good. That's good. It's a little crusty, but not that. You can't tell too much. Okay. Not bad. All right. Okay, well, all the information down should be down in the comments in the description. Well, not the comments, but the description. And of course, if you want to add any comments, that's fine. This won't be my first one. I'll probably make a few more of these. Oh, before I forget, it's one thing I didn't mention. Let me see, where is it? Oh, here it is. This one you can purchase. You know, I purchased this at what is it? World Food. I gotta say these names right because I don't want to. World Market. Cost Plus World Market. You can get this. Obviously, it's Paella in a box. That's what it is. But it's imported from Spain, so yeah, everything's in Spanish. Let me see. Where's the English? Oh, here it is on this side. And at the bottom, let me see. At the bottom, it tells you it's 12-ounce package, completely seasoned Virgo yellow rice. Ingredients with the rice, peppers, onions, red green peppers, tomato, salt, garlic, cornmeal. Let's see. Okay, that's the other stuff. And then the seafood. Let's see, 7-ounce can assorted Spanish seafood and vegetables, product of Spain. Squid, mussels, peas, carrots, French beans, sweet, red peppers, and sunflower, olive oil, salt added. Okay, so that's good. So if you want to kind of cut corners a little bit, you can get it in a box. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I mention that. Alright, so then we're done. That's it. So thanks for watching. Take care. Like I said, you can like, you can subscribe. I don't make the cooking videos that often, but you can come back, bookmark, come back every now and then, or like I said, you can subscribe, hit the notification thing somewhere, and then when I make these, you'll know. Okay, so take care. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.